Good morning, good afternoon, evening, folks. Happy to be here today for another edition of the Fireside Chat series, and we've got someone that I think is going to be very, very interesting and very educational for all of you here. Before I bring David on, let me just set this up for you. Uh, David Treat, the CTO for Pearson, comes into this Fireside Chat, and David, we'll get you in a second, but how have you gone about this? How have you built things like Communication Coach and Revive and Credly? Um, what's been your experience, and if any lessons that you think would be worth sharing with others that may not be working for Pearson today, but are serving other clients?
So intentionally taking three speeds and or three streams of activity. One is we immediately recognized that we need to putting customers at the heart of everything that we do. We were not going to be shy about just thinking about internal use cases and some sort of just insulated focus. We raced straight to AI enabled products in the hands of our customers, teachers and students across every domain, because we knew that we needed to put product out in market, get the feedback, and that we were going to benefit from that rapid product cycle through engagement directly with customers. And so we've had AI product in market for more than 2 years now, and had a focus on it for a while. That's obviously grounded in our brand positioning and customer relationships and regulatory constructs of just an enormously high bar of trust that we have to engender. And so we put a lot of energy into, can we put responsible AI-based study tools out into the hands of our students, and AI tooling in the hands of professors and teachers to help them do what they do. And we've really benefited over the past couple of years of doing that because of the feedback loop that we've gotten from them, and the data is really encouraging that pedagogical, right? If you use a learning science-based approach to the AI engagement, we actually get dramatically improved results and in the learning process. And so we're really encouraged by the feedback we're getting around how structured AI in a learning context can dramatically change teaching and learning, and we're benefiting in stream one of being directly out with customers. Stream two is, we know that AI is helping us build those applications faster and better, and so we again raced ahead with the use of GitHub Copilot, Cursor, and Claude. We're testing and trialing all of the different tools. I've loved working with the Cognizant team on flow source and all that you've learned. We're on the same journey of how does AI actually fundamentally re-architect the engineering process and life cycle, and it's week by week it's only getting better. And so stream two is AI for engineering. How are we just dramatically changing ourselves into a AI-centric software engineering company? Great services that surround it. And then the third dimension, the third stream is AI for agentic operations. Knowing that AI can profoundly change the nature of the work that we do, our internal workflows and the like. And again, I think it speaks to our partnership, is that we're going to be on that journey together. I mean, yep. You are so, Cognizant is so implicitly a part of who we are and what we do. I'm counting on doing that. We're gonna work our way through this together, and I'm really excited by that.
Yeah, no, I think we're equally keen. I know Team Pearson knows this, but we've got a very special 360 relationship between these two companies. This is not just Cognizant serving Pearson and Pearson writing us a check at the end of each month, which you do, and we're thankful for it. But there's also more to it. There's also Pearson working with Cognizant to make sure we're able to execute to our fullest potential. And I think that's rare. That co-innovation, that ability to build these things together. I wish we did that with more of our clients, because it truly unlocks value from both sides.
Our shared customers,
yep.
Need us together, right?
Right.
The Cognizant customer and the Pearson customer that basically has recognized that they need to dramatically change how it is, what they do, and how they do it, and all, and then depend upon our skilling capabilities, our credentialing and learning capabilities combined with your transformation capabilities, like our powerfully how we go to market together is also incredibly exciting.
Yeah, no, I think we've heard that from some clients. More, I'm sure, will start to echo that. But let's just look at, you've had a career in technology. You've worked with different partners, different companies, different services providers. What led you to this belief that Cognizant plus Pearson could be something meaningful, something special?
I mean, besides the foundation is the history of our working relationship. I mean, the Cognizant have been supporting Pearson for a very long time, and there's good and there's bad in that, right? Like we do have to let go of some of our legacy ways of working and operations, and you've helped us to build things along the years that are wonderful core components of our infrastructure that desperately need modernization. And so there's a brilliance and a beauty in that of you have the history with us. We're not proud of all of that history, and that's not you, that's not us. That's it's all together. But that foundation is just incredibly valuable then to carry forward because you know us so well, and so that's a foundation is your the closeness with which at all levels we work together is just so powerful.
It's rare that we bring someone in that shares their perspective so freely and yet has so much depth. So, David, thank you for doing this. Thank you for taking the time out. I know the partnership between our companies is real, but this sort of conversation, I think, underscores how important it is to both of us that the dialogue, both of our firms, that the dialogue also remains open and transparent. I think our associates learn a fair bit from these conversations. So again, my thanks to you for taking the time out for doing this. And Team Cognizant, until next time, as David mentioned, keep learning, keep at it. Thank you.
Thanks so much. I really enjoyed this.